This is a home divided by yellow tape. Outside the tape is the zone for the mother and daughter. Inside the tape is the father, who is kept prisoner. When the father accidentally steps on the tape, the mother instantly explodes with rage, steps forward and shoves her husband to the ground. The father scrambles up and explains he didn't mean to, but the mother shoves him down again, knocking over all the bento boxes, totally losing control. The mother grabs every object within reach and hurls them wildly at the father, even throwing their daughter's picture frame at him. The father is already numb to these fights, each ending with him turning silently and walking away. Any tape the father steps on, the mother replaces right away, and even if the daughter steps on it by accident, she gets a harsh scolding. At mealtime, the mother and daughter enjoy 4 dishes and a soup, while the father survives on instant noodles every single day, and his eating spot is just a tiny corner of the table. Each time after a shower, the father has to carefully step across the forbidden zone. When the daughter spots her father's slipper pressing on the tape, she quickly moves it back to the safe zone to spare him pain. Even more suffocating, the mother strictly bans the daughter from talking to the father, and if she catches them, the mother slaps her without mercy. Ella plans to solve the mystery of the family tape herself before her 18th birthday. The next morning, Ella sees her father leave and immediately runs after him, calling dad. But a simple greeting like this can only happen for them away from home. Once they are far enough from the house, Ella asks her father why the tape is there. The man is quiet for a moment, then admits he isn't sure. Maybe he once said something that hurt her mother. Leading to this, he has no memory of exactly what he said, and Ella's mother refuses to tell him. As soon as he finishes, he hangs his head and leaves. While the man waits at a red light, someone suddenly shoves him forward. At the last second, a strong hand grabs him in time, pulling him back from death's grip. Seeing the man is okay, the rattled woman glances at the suspicious man behind her and only speaks up once he's gone. The man thanks her and hurries off, not knowing this was her carefully planned move. Jack works at a cafe every day, and after his shift, he buys discounted bento boxes to fill up. All of this has been watched closely by supermarket worker Lisa. Feeling low, Jack goes to a bridge, and Lisa, following him, runs over to check on him. Then they go under the bridge, where Jack pours out his family troubles to her. Unexpectedly, Lisa urges him to leave that home. Just as Jack is stunned, Lisa suddenly slips, and Jack grabs her, but because Lisa is very big, she pulls Jack straight into the water, both soaking wet. They look at each other and laugh like a couple. To make it up to him, Lisa invites Jack to her place to change clothes. Seeing Jack about to leave, Lisa quickly offers him steamed pork buns, kindly telling him to finish eating before going. Having eaten bento for years, Jack tastes hot buns for the first time and feels a rush of mixed emotions. Seeing this, Lisa looks at him tenderly and promises he can come anytime he wants more. The blunt hint startles Jack, and he bolts away. After he leaves, a cold smile spreads across Lisa's face. It turns out she was the one who pushed Jack at the red light, and even the fall into the water was her setup. Snapping back to herself, Lisa pulls a lucky bag from her pocket, inside which is a photo of Jack from his younger days. The next day, Ella's class gets a new student, Carl. His good looks instantly grab all the girls' attention, except Ella stays unfazed. On the rooftop, Ella, deep in a puzzle game, is interrupted by Carl. When Carl learns of Ella's family mystery, he volunteers to help investigate. Then Ella arranges to meet her mother at a cafe ahead of time, while Carl hides behind the mother, placing his phone on the armchair to stay in touch with Ella. Soon, the father is also called over by Ella. When the mother realizes both were invited by Ella, she immediately gets up to leave. Jack quickly stops his wife. Before Jack can speak, his wife says she won't remove the tape or separate from Jack. She wants Jack to atone day after day in misery. The family photo on the windowsill is the tool of punishment she has put down. She warns Jack that the only way to take the tape down is if he repeats word for word what he said to hurt her back then. But time has passed, and Jack's mind is blank. The woman instantly bursts into fury, stands up, snatches the drink from the server's hands, and dumps it on Jack's head. This scene happens to be seen by Lisa, hiding outside the cafe. The cafe fight sinks Ella's heart, and her parents' relationship seems beyond saving. But determined to solve the mystery, she vows to see it through. On his way home, Jack suddenly gets a distress text from Lisa. Jack rushes over, and the moment he arrives, Lisa throws herself into his arms. Seeing this, Jack can't turn her down. The next day, Lisa deliberately runs into Jack, and upon hearing about her family situation, immediately urges her to divorce her husband. The woman looks shocked and makes an excuse to leave. Watching her walk away, Lisa's lips curl into a cold smile.